Tell me about yourself in terms of basketball, how you got involved in it, and
I've been playing basketball all my life. I graduated from Enterprise High School. Left here, went to EOCC for 2 years, and since then I've been coaching for the Rec Center, AU Travel Ball, and then that's how I ended up here with George.
okay, yeah. Tell me a little bit about that relationship in terms of did he coach you, or was there?
Yeah, he was my coach at ESCC, but I've known George all my life.
Okay,
I grew up with him. And my brother were best friends, so
okay,
he was around all my life.
yeah,
So
okay. How did you decide that you wanted to get involved with working with the high school girls team?
well, honestly, I've always wanted to come back and coach. It was just more or less knowing someone to get you in the door, and with George, that kind of helped.
Yeah,
So
okay. And you work with and you work with both groups of girls, JV and
yeah,
varsity?
JV and varsity, and then I also help out at Cottonville a little bit.
Okay.
So
So you're all over the place?
yeah, I'm all over the place right now.
And what is it that you have as far as goals for this year in terms of working with the girls? I know you guys have been working since the summer, and what are your goals and what has the growth been like so far?
My goal for them is to grow as a team. I mean, I want them to be the best that they can be, and hopefully, in the end, be where we want to be in terms of winning championships. Building them as a group of girls, basically them growing together and building that team mentality.
The camaraderie and
Yeah.
yeah. And how's that going so far? Are you seeing that?
For the most part, yeah. I mean, they all like each other for the most part, as far as I can tell. But
Yeah.
yeah, they're growing together.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, we're young, but hopefully by the end of the season, it'll be where we want it to be.
Right.
Yeah.
What are some of the things that you try to, skill-wise or just in terms of mentality on the court, that you try to focus on with the girls?
My mentality is like most, defense wins ball games.
Okay.
We may not have the strongest offense, but if we can defend the ball, then
Okay.
I mean that's where we're gonna win most of our games. And for us, if we can run with anybody.
Mm-hmm.
We can hold it down. I mean,
Yeah.
That's our mentality right now.
Okay. Yeah. So the defensive focus, just being hard-nosed, gritty.
Being in shape.
Yeah. And that takes what you guys are doing now, like working in the off season and things like that.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. What are some of the things that you guys do in order to kind of create a strong defensive unit?
We do all like the defensive drills, like defensive slides, box out drills, stuff like that to hopefully get them stronger and know positions and stuff like that.
Mm-hmm.
So
And how are the girls coming along overall, you feel?
some are catching on faster than others, but overall I think they're gonna be where we want them to be.
And then as far as the parents, is there anything that you want to say to them in terms of your investment and involvement with the girls this year?
Be the support system that we need, Not saying that we're gonna always be right, but have our backs, and we're gonna do our best by them. But other than that, that's pretty much it.